Their mother, their old earth, my earth. Basically, I'm saying like, first of all, there's language and certain things. You know what I'm saying? That to in order to be a 120 quota and not be like a fluent English speaker would be like, you know what I mean? Like it's quite
They
difficult.
speak English better than her.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like is like is ill. She's nice, but yeah, she's so sloppy with it in the sense so that we could have very deep conversations, but at the same time she could mess up like the most simplest things that you're like, yo, it's already 30 years. You shouldn't make that mistake no more. But she not really focused on that. She like, look, I got jobs, I work, people understand, and all of that.
Right.
All right, but
Is this her job require English?
yeah. So she speaks English all day, every day. But the thing is, you know, that there's a different level of English competence that you need in order to be a 120 quota. You gotta flow with it. You have to really be natural with it, because those.
That's in this hemisphere.
Well, I'm just saying to quote 120, to be able to quote 120, the English skills that you need to be able to make 120, to quote it like we do, like off the just
That's what I'm saying. Like we do, because we quote it in this atmosphere, in this hemisphere.
right.
You know what I'm saying, see, that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta set the standard for that area.
This now these are interesting questions. That's why I asked what I asked at this class, and these. Oh, I'll call it. No, I don't want to say revelation, because revelation implies a mystery God who revealed it.
No, not necessarily, because Revelation is to reveal.
So I was gonna say maybe self revelation. I reveal it to myself, but because I was like, what am I gonna teach? What would I teach these Japanese people? Because you know what I'm saying, like. If I teach mathematics, are they really going to be able to grasp it? Because you can't do certain things. You just can't. You can't. In any case, what am I going to teach? This, that. Then I realized, what would be the perfect thing, at least at the outset, for like the most general teachings, and then people who want to go further can go further. But at the outset, the most general teachings, 12 jewels.
Okay, so now, but that 12 years is not a part of the curriculum of 120.
Well, now this is the issue. This is the issue, because now let's say for example, in a few years' time, over there in Japan, you could say that now I have a group, like I have a group that I have a group. I don't want to say follow, but a group studying with me. Let's say I have a group. Is this group a lost 5%, or is it a different group that's affiliated with a lost 5%? Because it's not gonna be possible that these Japanese people can be doing everything the same, not to true born's satisfaction, and not even to most God's satisfaction. There's going to be a lot of it has to adapt to a different environment.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Like now, if they were to
Partner, so that's what I'm saying. Maybe one, because the 12 jewels, it's close enough to five, but it's close enough to. But you couldn't say it's different from us. It's other than, but yet it's not like, because I don't want to hear people. You messing, you taking and teaching, you changing it.
So why not just start with the supreme mathematics as opposed to 12 Jews?
All right, two reasons. One, for the reason what I just said. I don't know if it was clear, if I made myself clear, because 12 jewels is kind of a step away slightly from core 5% curriculum.
Well, what I'm asking is why do you want to have a step away from core 5% curriculum?
Because I'm wondering again. I'm coming up with an idea. I'm brainstorming. Is my group Would my group? Let's just call it my group just for sake of just. But right. With this group that I'm teaching, would they be a core 5% group, like out in Houston?
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Or would they be something affiliated?
You know what, God? And that's the L thing, God. Because Allah, with His self-styled wisdom, came up with supreme mathematics. See, the supreme mathematics, the supreme alphabets are the only thing that's ours.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is from the Nation of Islam. So, but he also fashioned it in a way that was, so and I'm not saying you change anything. I'm just saying you just got to be able to fashion it for that environment, and you know better than me what that would look like.
Yeah. Well, I've thrown different ideas around with Big Lord Jamel because he can think in these be outside of now why, right? So like you. So Big Lord Jamel, he spoke about he spoke about I could be misquoting him slightly, but basically like almost giving them something like having some certain like plus degrees or whatever that I drew up in their language where they could get some ideas about some things. He said, and those students that want to go, that the hardcore students that I want that raw. Now you start giving them degrees.
You must do your own research, as I did.
If Mega did this.